This fragrance is so popular, and it gets a lot of hate by fragrance snobs. It gets a lot of hate by people in the fragrance community. But I'm here to tell you that no matter what they say, it's a great fragrance for a reason, and above all else, no matter what the continuum is, that women love this scent, and that is none other than Versace Eros. This fragrance is made by none other than Versace, amazing, legendary Italian designer brand, obviously needs no introduction. This was released in 2012, and I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a clubbing fragrance, but at least if it wasn't intended to be that, a lot of people definitely agree that this is one of the most popular clubbing fragrances, and that's because of how loud it is. Now, I don't go clubbing, I'm not about that life, I'm a Christian, but I can see that completely because the projection is insane, the longevity is insane. It lasts from 10 to 11 hours, which is absolute beast mode, which is why I also think this is a pretty good value. It's definitely a little bit on the expensive side. At a discounter, you can get the 3 whatever ounce size for around $70, which is not bad. It retails around 100 to 150 or something like that. And I got this bottle for 30 something dollars. And this was a blind buy. I remember just really loving the look of the bottle, which it is a really cool looking bottle. And I got it, and when I first sprayed it on, I was like, man, this is really harsh, but I really like it. But the more I smelled it, the more intrigued I got. It's very hypnotic. You always want to smell it again, and that's why it's so attractive, so alluring, so awesome. So I am going to spray it. Atomizer is decent. Sometimes it works really well. Sometimes it kind of gets stuck, which is unfortunate. But when it works well. So I am going to smell it on my skin real quick just to get a nice reminder. Yeah, it's good, man. It's so good because this has a little bit of everything. It has spiciness, it has freshness, and it has sweetness. So we are going to get into the notes, and I'm going to explain to you these things here. So the notes of Versace Eros on the top are mint, green apple, and lemon. That's what gives it that pop. That's what also gives it the fruitiness and the sweetness. Middle notes are tonka bean, ambroxan, geranium. The base notes, you have Madagascar vanilla, Virginian cedar, Atlas cedar, vetiver, and oak moss. And the Madagascar vanilla is what I love the most about this fragrance, and it's grown on me. When I first smelled this fragrance, I didn't really pick that note up. The more I smelled it, the more I picked up the vanilla. And it really adds an amazing touch to this fragrance. Oh my goodness. Because vanilla is so good and so popular with women because it's sweet and soothing. So it will attract women like nothing else. Again, you can look up videos on women's blind reactions to this, and almost always there will be women who absolutely go crazy for this. So that's why I'm telling you, don't listen when someone says don't get this because everyone's wearing it, don't get this because it's overhyped or blah 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 blah. It is popular for a reason, and it also kind of depends on where you live. When I smell this, I think of Miami. I think this is probably a good impression of what Miami would smell like. And yeah, I feel like if you live in Miami, then yeah, you've probably smelled this on a lot of guys before because there's a lot of clubs, there's a lot of things going on in Miami. But if you're like me, I live in Texas, I've never smelled this on someone else that I know of. I know people who have it, but I've never smelt it on someone else. And I actually got a compliment on this by one of my friends who said that he had a tester of it, but he had no idea it was Eros, because he was like, man, you smell good, Gio. That's got to be some good stuff. And I was like, yeah, it's just Eros. And then I also got a compliment from one of my managers at work, and that was an awesome compliment because I've never heard a compliment from him of me smelling good until then, and I kind of look up to him. He's a really awesome guy, so it was a great compliment to have. But either way, what you need to know is that at the end of the day, this is an amazing smelling fragrance no matter what you hear people say. And if you like it, wear it, man. It doesn't matter what other people say. If you love it, it's just an added plus that women so happen to like this one a lot. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I will definitely be still making fragrance videos. I'm also thinking about definitely doing some videos about other, hygiene related things, like, what soap I use, kind of stuff like that. Maybe also hair routine, stuff like that. Let me know if you're interested in that stuff. Maybe even style. I don't know. I just know for now that I'm really loving making these fragrance videos, and I appreciate all the support I've been getting. So thank you guys so much for watching. I'll catch you in the next video.